What is going on? I'm your host, Adam Ross, and to my virtual left, Tyler, what is going on?
Hey, how's it going, Adam? Happy Sunday to everybody.
Episode 82, and it is finally upon us. We are giving away the grand prize. The grand poobah is going to somebody. One lucky donor is going to get it. I'm excited to give it away. It's been 10 episodes.
I know. Isn't it wild? So episode 72 is when we introduced this giveaway, and here it is, episode 82. So, and it's not without a great benefit. So we've far exceeded our expectations and our goal, and we'll share that with you in a second because we're going to get right into it. There's no mess around with this giveaway. We're going to get right into it, and then that way we have time for our special guest.
Oh, yes. Great special guest on board. We got RC Girl in the background. And first off, though, we definitely, yes, good luck, everybody.
Yes.
I see a whole bunch of people chiming in. We are live. Please like, share. And if you are in it for the prize, the grand giveaway, make sure that you are ready. We will reach out to you if you win the grand prize, the micro, or the crawler. So any of those three, we will reach out to you. The other 5 prizes that Heath was nice enough to donate is going to be, please reach out to us. But definitely the other ones, we expect that you answer the call. Answer the call.
Right. And so we do. So, the caveat, so we're going to throw out some caveats, right, is so we are going to, obviously you purchase the tickets through the website. We have your email address, have your order, all that good stuff. So we're going to reach out to you directly. So we don't expect everybody to be on watching the show in case they win. So we're going to reach out to you, but you only have 10 days, right? So you have 10 days from today to be, to respond back to us. So if in the event, very small chance that happens, that somebody doesn't respond to us within those 10 days, we will redraw. And that goes for, the limitless and these 224 scale. So please just respond back, to us. And we are going to try like crazy to make sure we, reach out to you, but we need some response in return, please.
Definitely. So first off, man, none of this would be possible without you, the viewers, and we appreciate it. Like, obviously the donors were what separates us. It was just such a blessing. Should we say the number? Oh,
absolutely. Go for it.
So $4,015 raised. Yes. That's over $1,000 more than last year. Got to thank all the donors, man. There was some epic donors. Obviously somebody's winning the charity build banner behind Tyler, man. That thing looks epic. That's going to be awesome. And even if you couldn't donate and you shared, liked, and subscribed and spread the joy and the word, we appreciate it because that helped raise a little bit extra for Operation 11 Charlie. Obviously, we got to thank Operation 11 Charlie for the honor of doing this build. This is our second build, and we can't wait to do build number 3. So stay tuned for that. And then Neil, man, the skins. I don't get tired of looking at it. Normally, I have RC cars on the shelf.
I would love to see that.
No, this one's been front and center basically since we got the body. Fish and Bill for giving us the base. Rattle can spray. He's got the custom logo inside. So whoever gets this is a 1 of 1. Super, super cool. And obviously for CowRC for footing the whole bill. Like if it wasn't for CowRC, this wouldn't be possible. And obviously, Tyler, got to thank you for doing all the hard work, man. You gave me the easy part this time. And just putting it together has been a blast, doing all the modifications and getting this thing ready to do 120 miles an hour. Definitely blessed to be a part of this whole operation.
Yeah. Well, right back at you, man. I mean, thank you for, obviously for, helping us with the show and everything you're doing, showing the great pictures and just getting the finishing touches on this truck. It's so much fun, that we did the role reversal, right, from last year's, right? I was sitting in your seat last year, and I kind of liked the final. The final, having the truck and seeing it, that's my favorite. I think it was unique because this one is a little bit harder to kind of bash around. So it was different.
Definitely a little bit different, but nonetheless, man, it's going to be an epic giveaway, and somebody's going to be excited to finally win this thing. And we have it all set up, all queued and ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, do you want to kind of explain how we're going to do the grand prize? I'll bring it up on screen.
Yes. Well, so first we're going to do the biggest donor. We're going to do that one. So let's do that real quick. So I'm going to pull up here's, we talked about this on last episode, right? This is a one-of-one charity build specific banner created for the person who donated the most. And it wasn't even close, right? And so I'm going to go ahead and announce the winner right now, which is Stephen DePepe, who donated 7 $100 donations to Operation 11 Charlie.
AKA Mr. Ghost.
So, yeah, AKA Mr. Ghost. You see it, he never misses an episode. He's even been a guest host with us, and he has an awesome home workshop. Is a fanatic about the CowRC products, and obviously a fanatic about donating to an awesome organization like Operation 11 Charlie. So congratulations, Stephen. Really, really appreciate what you did for the donations, and I also wanted to give a couple shout outs to some other folks that donated in high quantity. So Glenn Sonberg, he donated a couple, for the $100 donations. Martin Camacho, Mike Panacchia, and Joseph Hawkins. So thank you, guys, for doing that. You really stepped it up and went above and beyond and helped donate to us.
And obviously that is why we actually do the $100 donation spins. So the one truck in front of Tyler is up for grabs, and we got my micro T, which is also up for grabs. So definitely 2 cool prizes, and we really appreciate you guys big time. Yeah, Steve, it shows, man. Definitely enjoy the banner. Definitely super cool to see it going to such a great dude. And now we're gonna have to have you back on the show showing it off, man.
That we need to see. We want to see this in your workspace, so that way it's loud and proud. We have no doubt that you'll show it off with pride. Right. So thank you again.
So now who's gonna win?
Let's go. The big thing? Okay. So let's go through a summary of what we're doing as far as ticket sales, and to kind of do a quick summary here, and we're not going to belabor it too much. So if you remember ticket sales, right, we had 3 increments of sales. $5 gave you 1 ticket, $25 gave you 6 tickets, and $100 gave you 30 tickets. Now, if you do remember, and I'm going to show you the spreadsheet and how we calculated all this, because I want everyone to see, full transparency, how we're laying this out. So that way, it was all based on the order that you place your orders, where your name gets put in. And, as an example, you order $100 worth of tickets, you get 30 tickets, your name goes in 30 straight times in a row. And it just kind of depends on what day. And we'll give you an example. Stephen DePepe, he was our first donor. He gets the first 30 tickets. Now, if you do remember from episode 72, when we announced the Operation 11 Charlie charity build giveaway, we did a double ticket sales for $100 donors only. So if someone ordered $100 in tickets that first day, they got 60 tickets. So you'll see that as well. So just kind of refreshing, how we went through this and picked it. So really, you've got 1 in 1,311 chance to win this truck. Right, not the truck here, the truck over there in Adam's spot.
Yeah, the big beast. Yeah,
yeah. So let me show you the spreadsheet here real quick. So let's do that. Perfect. Now I'll probably freeze, but hopefully, Adam, can you see my screen?
Yes, we are good.
Okay, cool. So let me go through this with you guys. So as I kind of talked about, so this is the row you're going to want to look at, right? So this is the tickets. So ticket number 1 through, and so all of these are, Stephen, he was the first person to donate $100, and this reason it's in red is because it was double. So it just goes in sequential order. his 30 that he purchased, and then the additional 30 that he got for free. Steven bought another $100 that day, had another 30 tickets. Then Martin bought $100. He gets 60 tickets, and so on. And so this is how, this in sequential order of when the orders were placed, goes all the way through. And I'll see some of the other. So you remember in episode 72, we gave away a couple free ones, right? So Mark Curtis, and we don't have Farley's first and last name, so we have to get that. But that was an example. You have a couple $5 tickets that were purchased. So, again, it's one ticket for each $5, right? And then this got into was outside of the free ones, right? And the bonus tickets. So again, $25 got you 6 tickets, which are right here for Ricky Smith, and so on. So that is how these numbers all are in the random wheel generator. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do a little fun thing. Let's let you guys pick the time that we're going to let this thing spin. It's going to spin, and then we're going right into who wins, and we'll show you on the screen who that's going to be.
All right. So the important thing from his spreadsheet is the green numbers. The green numbers are represented here. We got 1 all the way down. I'll keep scrolling just so you guys can see all the numbers are put in. Copied from Excel. So we didn't miss anybody, all the way down to 1,311. So the one other thing that we have to mention, there's the 13 and 11. So the one thing to mention is if you do win the big prize, it eliminates you from the next round. And then it also eliminates you from the 5-thing giveaway. So you can only win 1 prize, except for Steve. Steve has a double shot because the banner was completely separate, and we appreciate you donating as much as you did. So
yeah, and what Adam's talking about is the 24 scale. So if you win the Limitless, we're going to pull your name off from winning the 24 scale vehicles. So remember, the 24 scale vehicles are going to be a special drawing with only the people who donated $100 increments. And as an example, if you donated more than $100 increments, and these are the $100 total. I'm sorry, $100 single purchase got you into this separate drawing for this 24 scale. But essentially, what Adam's saying is that if you win once, you're not eligible to win again. So we'll pull your name off of it. That way we can spread it out. We don't have one person winning 12 different things. And then we've got some awesome travel packs that we're going to give away as part of this spinning as well. So again, once you win, pull your number out and let somebody else win the next time, if it makes sense to everybody.
All right. So what I'm going to do is somebody pick a number between 10 and 50. First comment between 10 and 50 gets it. So 10 and 50. All right, there we go. Hey, and it's funny. It looks like your name's Quick. And you got it in first.
That's Martin.
Okay, there we go.
He's got some good chances to win. He's been very generous. Has bought a lot of tickets.
Okay, 33. You guys see the number 33? That was the first one
awesome.
in.
I'm excited.
Okay. So now we're giving it away. I mean, I can't believe it's actually happening. All right, good luck, everybody.
I feel like it's like Christmas morning. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh man, this will be a long 33 seconds. I think. I wish you would have picked like 5.
5 seconds. Man, I don't. 5 seconds. Would that get around 1,300 numbers? Who knows?
That's a good point. I don't know how fast that thing spins.
Well, it's so funny too because you can't even see the numbers or nothing on there right now.
Oh yeah, it's wild. Yeah,
it's crazy how many entries we had.
Okay, slowing down. I think it's gonna go slow. It doesn't feel like it's been 33 seconds already.
It does not feel like 33 seconds.
That when that ad came up, I'm like, what is that? Is that it? Okay. 718. Let me write that down.
Okay, so 718.
718. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull up the spreadsheet. This will be, so when I pull the spreadsheet, this will tell who is number 718, right? Okay.
Yep.
So let's do that. Let's do this here. Okay. And hit share. Okay. Well, I'm already kind of close. So if you remember, Green is your tickets, right? So that's the ticket number. So this is what you want to look for. So I'm going to kind of scroll down here, getting close. 718. That is Glenn Songbird.
Congratulations, Glenn. Man, you are going to be ecstatic getting this beast.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, what a giveaway.
Congratulations. So, yes, 718. And that goes to Glenn Songbird. Congratulations. And yeah, Glenn had quite a few ticket purchases. So it definitely shows that paying off for sure. So congratulations, Glenn. So yeah, I don't know if he is in the chat or not. And I don't know that I remember seeing him normally, but I'm sure he probably has a different alias. But definitely hope you're on today. But if not, make sure you get a hold of us. We will reach out to you as well. So that will happen today. We'll reach out to you and make sure that and then Adam will ship that bad boy off to you once we get all your information. So congratulations. That's exciting.
Heck yeah. No, that is super, super cool. All right. So let's get on to the micros.
Yes.
So I'm going to remove 718. So he's going to be removed from the draw. So he can't win again.
Right. And so what'll happen is, one thing we didn't think about that we'll have to kind of manually go through this, Adam, is obviously, he bought more than one ticket. So, we may have to draw a couple times if in the event that goes on his name again, but we'll work through that.
All right.
So anyway, let's do the, so Glenn will be, so we do have to remove Glenn on this one. So are you able to do that, Adam, if I help you?
Yep.
So remove number 16 and where else? Oh, and number 15.
You said 16?
Yeah, 15 and 16.
Okay, so 15 gone, 16 gone, and that's it.
Cool. Yeah. Yep. He purchased two $100 bundles. So which one are we going to give away first?
You want to see right here, 14 to 17. It skips.
Cool. Okay. So
let's give away yours because I already gave away one from here. We'll give away yours and we'll come back.
So what we did here, so this is a different grouping, right? So if you remember the 224 scale, which is this SCX 24, and then the Losi Mini T that's in Adam's office, those are the two prizes that are dedicated for folks who donated $100, right? So if you bought a $100 bundle of tickets, you are in this exclusive group. And if you bought multiple $100 tickets, like Glenn Songbird did, he bought, I think, two $100 packs. He would have been in here twice. He would have had two chances. Now, we took him out because he won the big grand prize, but there's others that have won multiple, chances, like Mr. Ghost here. So let me show you real quick. Again, I'm going to do the share screen here real quick, and that way you can see what we're going for here. So these are the folks that donated $100 groups when they purchased their tickets. So if you notice, like Steven is in here twice, Martin's in here twice. I highlight these in yellow as people that were in here more than once. And then obviously Steven DePepe donated 7 times, so he's in here 7 times and won the banner. So that's how we generated the 29. Obviously, I'm going to do these in red, so these are gone. They're not going to be selected. So you have now 1 in 27 chance to be a winner of one of these. And obviously, if you win the SCX 24, which is on my desk, you're not eligible to win the next one, which is the Losi Mini Tees. We'll draw a second time.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
And then you're doing it. Was that a 15-second roll? I saw at least one person. It looks like Steven said 15 seconds, but.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Okay. Making it. Oh, boy. It's creeping. 20. Okay.
Okay. 20.
20. Let's go to the board here. Okay. Number 20 is Martin Camacho. Congratulations.
All right. Heck yeah. All right.
Yes,
So
Martin's always on here.
So Martin, we're going to remove him from the draw.
Congratulations, yes. And he wins this SCX 24. Perfect. Moving right along here. Congratulations.
So
you got your little guy up.
My little guy here. All right. So we'll add this back to the stage.
Okay.
We are going to remove number 20. Boom. And then good luck, everybody. This is for the Micro T.
Okay. How many seconds should we do? 20? It's like Steven said.
Oh, I just left it at 15 again.
Oh, okay. Oh, 28 looks like. Oh, there we go. Okay. 28. Okay.
All right. So here, I'll remove mine. You can add yours.
Spreadsheet here. Okay. Number 28, Stephen DePepe. Congratulations.
Oh.
He gets the banner and the Losi Mini T. Congratulations.
And the Mini.
Heck yeah.
And I'll include all the original bits as well with that bad boy. So that will be super cool.
Yeah, and Martin, once we get your information, that'll ship from the SCX 24 will ship from me, and then the Stephen Losi Mini T will ship from Adam. So we'll get all that figured out, and both you guys are on here, so you'll be easy to get a hold of. So awesome, guys! Congratulations! This is fantastic. I feel so like relieved that these awesome vehicles are going to some really cool people. Really deserving people, and thank you everybody, for your donations. It's been amazing. But we still got a couple more things to give away. We're not done yet. So we got 5 packs, right?
I'm just going to customize it. I'm going to speed it up down to 10 seconds and hit OK. And we got to bring on our special guest, so we got to boogie with this one.
That's right.
So we're giving away
5. Glenn and Martin and Steven are not eligible for these ones, so we'll go through here. Okay,
so 592.
So what I'll do is, if we end up getting repeats, we'll do something different here.
So all you have to do is just let us know who it is, and you don't even have to share it, and then just
Okay, 592. Oh yeah, and I could probably speed that up by doing that. Okay, 592, a different one. Larry Weigert.
Congratulations, Larry.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay, yeah, and I'll go ahead and I won't share. I'll still share. That way it's transparent. But go ahead.
No, we can share. We'll share.
Yeah.
Okay, move and go. Good luck. And this is for the travel packs, which is so super cool because that gives you a little bit of everything. All right, 12.
Whoa, big number. 12.
21.
21. Okay. Scroll all the way down.
What do we got? Yeah, this is down.
I mean, it's a good problem to have here, right? Oh, okay, here we go. 1221. Ronnie DiSantucci.
There you go. Congratulations.
If I hurt your name here, but congratulations, Ronnie. I don't recall that name on here, so that's fantastic.
All right, he's been removed. Next one up. Nine, 7, 3.
73.
So I'll remove mine. Yours.
973. Oh, okay. Here's another new one. Stephen Lundundo. Perfect.
All right. Sweet.
Well,
Congratulations.
This is going very nicely. So it's nice that we're getting different people winning different prizes. So awesome.
So far, so good, eh?
I love it when the plan goes right.
Yeah.
Until I just jinxed us.
No, it'll be the fifth one, of course. All right, 160.
Okay, it's an early one here. Okay,
0.
I mean, this will be some of the day oneers. I think this one might have to be a respin because all those guys that bought first day are guys like Steven and Martin. They're all over it.
All right, let's see.
Oh, yeah, they're
somebody sneak in there, or we
oneers here. Up 160, right?
Yeah,
that was Martin. So let's do a respin. So Martin won. Right. He bought $100 the first day, and then got his free double, which was the 160. So sorry, Martin, you didn't get this time. Respin that guy.
Oh, hey, and you can leave your things shared. We just remove it from the show. All right, 200. That might be him again.
Probably is. Okay, you said I can just leave it shared?
Yeah, and then we'll just like add it. That way it loads quicker.
Oh, no.
There you go.
That's somebody new. Steven Fuentes. Excellent.
Oh, sweet. All right, so Steven.
So, yeah, Steven's on here a lot. He's actually won quite a bit of our, our giveaways that we do on the shows.
All right, last one before we bring on RC Girl. Good luck, everybody, and thanks again for all the generous donations. We appreciate each and every one of you. Without you, it wouldn't have been as successful as it has been. All right, let's remove this. We'll add yours. There you go.
What
so
number
779.
779. Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah, I like that. No, this is a good way to do this. Okay, a little slow scrolling here. 779. Mike Panacchia.
Wow.
779. Mike Panacchia. Nice. Congratulations, Mike. Excellent.
All right.
I love it.
An awesome giveaway. All right. So we are ready to go. And now I think we are ready to give our nod to RC Girl. Yeah. We is
the show over? Because I wore out.
Yeah. So we got a couple cool things that we definitely want to try. We are going to bring on this right here. We are also going to bring this on right here. And we have one other thing because we want to know your thoughts. So we are going to do a poll.
Man, this is
and fancy. With that being said, I'm going to bring on our special guest, none other than RC Girl.
Yes.
All right.
Hello. How's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we tried to fly through that as quickly as we possibly could.
Nice
Sorry
job.
for the delay.
Congrats to the winners and to Operational and Charlie.
It is so super cool. We are very, very lucky, and man, excited to have you on. Awesome looking studio. But before we get to that, we got to let you introduce yourself. I'm sure everybody knows who you are, but just by the off chance they do not, you want to
Are
just
you living under a rock? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no kidding.
No. Well, thanks for having me. This is amazing to meet you two and all the money that went to Operation Live and Charlie. Like, what a great cause. But I'm RC Girl. I have a YouTube channel, so I guess I'm a content creator, but I'm also a lifelong radio control enthusiast. I started many years ago with the team associated B3 buggy. My previous job was as a marine scientist, so I did marine biology, did RC stuff on the side as a hobby, and started a channel. I put away my stuff for many years and then got a modern, everything turned brushless, and we had LiPo batteries. So I documented my journey back into RC just as a hobby on YouTube, and it started, sort of organically growing. There's not a lot of female presence in the hobby. So I think it was a refreshing change. And so my channel now is focused on radio control product reviews, tutorials like graphics, 3D printing, painting, covering different events like Axial Fest, custom builds. Like I built an F1 car and took it to a race in Spain, my first Formula One race, which was so fun. And then one of my most popular series is the Hobby Shop Tours, where I take viewers behind the scenes, interview hobby shop owners, and check out cool shops around the US. And then recently last year I went to Australia to tour one of the oldest hobby shops in Melbourne, Australia, which was amazing. So kind of as I travel, I try to pop into local shops and see what they specialize in. I specialize in crawlers, but also have a Learn to Fly series. So I learn to fly on my channel. So I think people that are, it's easy to see an expert flying a plane and be really intimidated. So I think if you see a beginner sort of learning as they go and sharing that, I hope to inspire people to try, build new skills, pick up a new hobby, not be intimidated by the experts that are, already so good. And also encourage more women and girls to pick up the hobby too. I attended my first comp last weekend and stoked to see other females entering. I wasn't actually going to enter, and I saw a couple ladies the day before entering. So they actually inspired me to enter my first comp.
Very cool.
And so, yeah.
I'm actually a little surprised that it's your first comp, because I always incorporated you with the crawler crowd. So I just assumed that you were doing comps and stuff like that. And yeah. I now know that doing the media content side, how busy you can get just trying to get your content and stuff like that. Because Tyler is our crawling champ, and he didn't even get to go out on the courses, really. We did the night crawl with a few beers, which was awesome.
That was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the best. Yeah. But we didn't actually get to go in any of the comps, though. It was weird.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you and I were everyone was so excited about having us clean their cars for them. So, I mean, how could you? But we had an awesome time. I mean, just socializing. I mean, we were for 2 days straight. Was it 2 days? It might have been 3 days, but
it was 3.
Yeah, I think you were there 3 days. I was there too,
and
nonstop, just socialized. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's hard to get all the shots. Get your drone footage, get all the camera, make sure all the batteries are charged and the SD cards are not full, and all the various camera angles, and then also enter the comp. But why haven't I done comps? I'm not sure. I guess because I'm more like when I'm at events behind the camera. But yeah, we'll see. It might not be my first one, or it might not be my last one, and I'll share in my video how I did. I guess I can share later in this conversation.
Yeah, we got the behind the scenes already. Yeah, you should be proud though. So obviously, welcome to CowRC Caltech, and we got to ask, how did you hear about CowRC originally?
I think originally you guys reached out to me on Instagram, and I was looking in my Google search CowRC, and it was April 29th, 2022. I got my first CowRC delivery.
Nice.
And I got a care package of sort of a spread of the various products, the massive chassis wash concentrate, the udder butter when it was green. I think it was originally green. Now it's like a tan color. I got some of the conformal waterproof coating, the hide wipes, some of the debonder, and what else? Yeah, just on the syringe of the udder butter as well. And some of the pit mats, the start of my pit mat journey with CowRC.
Yeah, I love the carbon setup behind you. That's for sure. That's one of my favorites. And Definitely can't go wrong. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. So obviously, you've been with CowRC for just a little over 4 years, I would say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. And the video that you just did with the gooseneck pit lamp,
Sweet.
That was a good one.
That was awesome. So
I love it.
I gotta ask. Yeah, like, you got the remote.
You gotta ask if they can borrow it.
Now, how did you come up with the slogan or the verbiage? Like, lit in the pits was like just awesome. Like,
did I say that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We lost you. Muted.
Am I muted?
Oh, there you go.
You're good.
I might have unhooked my microphone. I don't know. I script out all my videos. Some people, like, I think Mark Santa Maria, it's so organic for him. But for me, I'm the opposite. I need to like script everything out. So yeah, I don't know. Just trying to get creative with but it is a really cool, I liked V1. I'd still like the folding one. I'm actually using it as like a light for my lighting.
Oh, nice.
Super transportable. And should have had this at my comp that I went to. Would have been nice because it was black lit. So I was like, man, I wish I had my pit light from CowRC.
Awesome. So what was the first product that you tried? Obviously you got a big package. So just curious what you were, what did you pick first to try?
I'm trying to look. I think I was doing a axial base camp build. And so I think the receiver is exposed. It's not in like a receiver box. So it was the original base camp. And so I used the waterproof coating. A lot of people don't know that you can like waterproof everything, like anything. So that's what I used a little like nail polish paintbrush or whatever.
Yeah.
And waterproof the receiver of that was probably my very first. And it was probably also on a CowRC pit mat. So those would be my first two products that I've tried. And the screw catcher with dropping screws and stuff. I was like, this genius.
Yeah. Speaking of that, like we actually have, if you look at the QR code up in the top right-hand corner, it will actually bring you to RC Girl's page. And she actually has a custom magnetic screw catcher work mat on there. Super cool. Has her own logo and everything on there.
That's cool.
Very cool that she has some CowRC products on the page.
Grabbed one of them.
Yeah,
the color is sweet. I just like that teal color. That really pops.
Yeah, it's a good size for the micros too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1/18 scale or whatever.
Nice. Now, have you had the opportunity to bring the carbon mat to any competitions, or do you just keep it in your workstation at home?
Kind of in my workstation at home. I don't, like I was saying, it's my first comp, so I don't travel around too much and, competing where I'm working on rigs on the go.
Right.
But yeah, it's good. And I just got the little magnetic inserts for it, which is cool, the 3D printed ones. So you can, I like how they're detachable, some of the side pieces here, so that you can have a build and then move it away and then either work on another build or have a clean pit space. And everything's like maintained within the little screw catcher. So yeah.
I love that, because I was telling you, not everybody can afford multiple mats, but the 3D printed parts are interchangeable. So you can kind of have like one project on the go. And if you went out and bashed and broke something by accident or unexpectedly, you can kind of rip it apart on the mat and still have, full utilization of the pockets and stuff like that. So definitely.
We were talking about on the XXL Carbon Series mat and these upgrade kits. I mean, I was just putting my phone in it. It's the same size as my iPhone, almost. So it's just huge. So you can put like Adam said, you can use these, just kind of put parts in them, shuffle them around. It's super easy. So like honestly, this upgrade kit for the XXL Carbon Series mat, it's almost like a 4-in-1 tool. It's got so many options to it.
So we were talking behind the scenes about some of your potential favorites, because we have to do a giveaway and we're going to let you choose two. And some of the ones that you picked are, well, one's my favorite, but we'll let you get into that. What's some of the favorite products that you like?
Let me zoom on in and see if I can bring my camera and not disconnect anything. as we go. Behind the scenes, literally moving you guys. Wow, sorry. Okay, how's this angle?
Oh yeah, that looks good actually.
All right, sweet. Up a
Turbo,
little higher.
it's got the turbo blaster in there too.
Turbo blaster.
Man.
So yeah, some of my favorite products in general, like this thing is crazy. So powerful. Like I use it to leaf blow my garage because it's kind of windy where I live. So not only for RC stuff, like if you're bashing and you get a bunch of dirt and rocks or whatever, like this thing is crazy. It has a couple different modes. So USB-C rechargeable as well, and has this vacuum attachment, which I was like, what is this thing? But you attach it to the reverse. So you can not only blow, but you can also use it as a vacuum. So that's cool.
Heck yeah.
Have you had a chance to use the vacuum yet?
I use it for my desktop here.
Okay.
So like you get a bunch of stuff on here and afterwards you just suck it all up. So yeah that's amazing. And I know this is like pretty simple, but like these are so nice for getting into crevices, like any of that dirt in places that you can't reach. These brushes are like kind of my go-to when I first get my car back from, you know, taking it out in the sand or dirt or whatever, because I live near the beach. So leaving sand on my car is a no-no. It's like a recipe for rusting. So these brushes have been so useful. And yeah, the crevice brush, I really like that one too. This is the waterproof coating that I was talking about earlier with the little paintbrush. You just paint it on. So that's super nice.
Keep that super tight.
Okay. Yeah, I think some, what's it called? Some CA glue leaked all over it, but and this is nice. I keep this in my backpack actually when I'm out crawling because you can just spray it on. I put some of the concentrate in it, so you just get a little spritz. If that's the only thing I do on a car, if I only have time to clean it, I just use the concentrated wash that's diluted, and then I fill it up with water, and then it's super easy to just put in your backpack. Hopefully
that's a nice portable size too.
Portable size. Yeah, I have the massive one too. Actually, this thing is so cool. It's amazing. So this is a USB rechargeable as well, and there's multiple modes. I'm not going to turn it on because it'll start spraying soap everywhere. But like, there's a refillable cap here on the side, and it has multiple spray modes or whatever. And you can put the concentrate not only in the little one, but you can also put it in this giant one too. I use this for my mountain bike as well. After I go biking, I'll spray everything down. So good,
super cool.
Multifunctional. And one of the things that I would like you guys to give away is the tire wash. So after I'm finished cleaning the car, before I dry it, I'll do the tire wash, spray down the tires, and it returns the tire compound back to like super, super sticky. So if you guys would like to give this away on my behalf, that would be amazing.
Definitely. No, that's one of my favorites as well, just because of the amount of tires that you have to maintain when racing 8 scale off-road. Definitely in my arsenal for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And then a couple other of the spray cans that I use frequently. There's a couple other ones I have up there that I use a lot, but I like the ultra thin PTFE with the red hose, because you can really get into like the steering knuckles, any of the rotating part, like the drive shafts, anything where you need something to kind of suck in the oil and you can't really reach, like, you know, without disassembling it. This one, don't use WD-40, people. Do not use WD-40. It's so bad. This one's really nice, and then you can, it'll suck into the parts, and then you can wipe the part that's sort of showing, so you're not going to get a lot of dirt sticking to it. So yeah, I really like this one, and you can get into this nooks and crannies with the little straw there.
Nice.
And then let's see, one of the ultralight grease is good too. Living on the beach, super salty. I dry my car with the blower, and then I get a little paintbrush and I paint the screw heads with this light grease coating so that they don't rust. So like a lot of water sets in the screw head. So this prevents that from happening.
That's a pretty good tip, actually, because not a lot of people think of the screws as being as important, but especially on today's kits and stuff like that, a lot of them don't have the good screws in them. And unless you upgrade to like the titanium screws or something that costs a lot of money, protecting the screws, that's a really good tip.
Yeah, that seems to be where people miss drying. Like they'll dry the whole car, but then like the screw heads, like it's hard because there's like the capillary force of the water or whatever. And so the last one, it's another one that I thought you guys could give away on my behalf. It's almost empty, so maybe I need one myself, but it's the RC silicone protectant. So after you wash your car, spray it with the chassis wash, rinse it down. You've cleaned your tires and you've dried it off with the blower. You've cleaned your screw heads with the grease or dab them with grease. This is the final step. Everything's dried. I spray the silicone protectant on it and it literally returns the shine back to brand new. Like I have a video where I feature it when I first got my X-Max. Someone was like, sweet X-Max back there. But I like bashed that thing pretty hard at a rock quarry. And then I show at the end like how I clean it. Cause that's like a pretty expensive truck to just leave super dirty. So taking care of it, you know, just spending 20 minutes to clean it afterwards. I show like how it looked super dirty, and then this sort of returns the shine to almost brand new. It's amazing, and it keeps dirt from sticking next time. So like, yeah, amazing product.
Yeah,
all right, that's my show and tell.
That is amazing. Honestly, man, like you got our job. You got the job.
That's right. We need a third host.
But super cool that you not only use the products, but you're very knowledgeable with the majority of them. So that is so super cool. And the tire wash and the silicone, absolutely a must when it comes to 8-scale off-road racing. And the one thing that I really enjoy about the silicone spray is once you're done for the night and everything's clean and ready to be put away, if you hit it with the silicone spray, put it away, and when you go to grab it the next morning, it's ready to rock. And like you said, it helps protect against the dust and the dirt and getting it in. If you pre-treat it and let it set, give it that time. You know what I mean? For sure. I wouldn't recommend spraying it on and going right back out because if it's not time to cure, it definitely will do the exact opposite. But super cool that you are that knowledgeable in all those things. I was like blown away by what you had.
Keeping it clean.
You know what? It just makes you feel better when you're showing off your stuff if it's not trashed. Like you don't want to have.
Yeah. Care for your stuff. It'll last longer. And like RCs are so expensive. It's like, it's crazy. So just a little TLC, spending a little extra on RC specific cleaning products. We'll keep your stuff real nice.
Absolutely. And a little bit goes a long way too. And that's one of the things that I definitely want to get across to everybody when we started this series, 81 episodes ago, believe it or not. And it was just to kind of show off that sometimes less is more. Now that they do it in the concentrate instead of just shipping water, it's better for the customers. Then they can mix it at whatever concentrate they feel is needed. Now having the power wash, that thing is just awesome. That was one of the best things that we were able to show off at the Great Lakes Gauntlet. Luckily we had it because we didn't have access to water or a hose or anything like that. So
we were using your bottled water.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
Oh, funny.
But definitely cool to be able to have the power wash on hand and the hide wipes because, man, the vehicles,
have those
I'm
too.
going to say crawlers get way dirtier than these.
You're still in shock by that.
Oh, man. No, honestly, because like I thought my kids used to get their 8-scale buggies and truggies dirty. And then the first couple crawlers that came to our booth to be cleaned were bricks of mud. I'm like, is there an RC car in here? Oh yeah, I didn't clean it from that. What was the other one that they were at?
Beat the Creek. So that was we were there in September. Beat the Creek was in May. So it was like 4 months. They had these trucks just caked in an inch of mud.
Got beat by the creek, apparently.
They did.
Exactly. Got demolished. And then we had to clean up the pieces. But man, that was a challenge, I'll tell you. There was like 3 kids maybe
Yep.
that brought their tracks. Remember that was the TRX 4s or like I never want to see one of those again.
Never. And we actually hooked him up.
I'll blur him out behind me then.
Yeah. He actually had it so muddy that I didn't even think that this thing would ever even run again. And his parents were actually camping with him, I believe. And they were so appreciative that we got this thing looking brand spanking new again. And it was like, okay, just don't let him go in the back section where all the mud was, because man, he was up to his knees stuck in mud and trying to pull his little crawler out. It was a pretty cool time for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So obviously not a lot of people know, but this is your new studio behind us, kind of, right?
Yeah, this is my garage. And bought a house that I finally have a garage, which is awesome. I've kind of turned it into like, I put up my RC Pro. You can see my garage door here, but like RC Pro here. I have like a pit workstation here. Not all my.
Oh, you killed your mic.
We're doing the scroll around. I have a little micro mountain back there.
Nice.
Other micro crawler courses, some bikes and stuff. But yeah, it's basically my garage, and I have another like office space or whatever where I edit and all that stuff. But it's kind of crammed in there, so I was like, I need a space where I can like hang out, work on RC stuff, and make a little mess, and hang some cars and stuff. So yeah, I'm in Oregon now in this super small town. It's like I think 9,000 people, but there is a hobby shop here, which is amazing. RC Nuts. I toured them like 3 years ago when I did a big tour of like Oregon hobby shops for my channel. And so it's great that they do support a lot of bashers, a lot of sand paddle cars, because there's sand dunes like not too far from my house. So not a lot of rocks though. So I was like, oh man, where am I gonna find some crawler trails to film? So I've been searching out some spots or whatever. But yeah, that's my my first CowRC delivery, some of the pit mats and
nice.
The mini holders, the 4-piece holders are such an overlooked item that I love having them out at the track. Even when we were at the not the Gauntlet. Yeah, the Great Lakes Gauntlet.
Yeah, Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was using them when we were working on other people's vehicles and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. And first RC comp.
First RC comp. Yeah, that's coming out in either tomorrow or the next day. My next video went to Superior RC. It was a black light lit RC micro crawler competition. They have a big indoor crawler course set up to each 3 different classes. I entered class 3. Everyone's like, you should start with class 1. I'm like, oh, what? So I learned about they use the RCM CCA rules. And so I got picked up a HPI Venture 18, did some cool splatter paint. I was just testing paint swatches, and then I was looking under the black light and my hand was covered in like splatter. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So it inspired me to like do this splatter paint job that glows. So yeah, it was a whole nother challenge, kind of in the dark, but everyone built like crawlers that glowed or added lights to them. And out of, I think there was like 40 plus entries, I got 6 overall for my first one, which is awesome. One course I didn't finish. I timed out. You got 6 minutes to finish the segment. The first one though, I did all right. I had a couple touches so that deduct some points, but I finished in the allotted time. And my friend Jason, I cover this in the video, but like my friend Jason was sort of my comp coach, I called him. He had the same vehicle as me, but his was like decked out. He made a bunch of modifications, a bunch of upgrades, and I felt terrible. I shouldn't be laughing, but he broke apart like on the very first segment. It couldn't finish. So it just goes to show like I had a stock rig. You can enter with a stock rig and do okay. Like once you start upgrading and stuff, there's just more room for error or things to go wrong. So, but yeah, it was really fun. So we'll see. I might keep doing it.
Yeah. So somebody's asking, what's your favorite RC?
My last video was on the TRX4 and why it's kind of still my favorite. Is it the most capable? No, it's a trail truck, but it was sort of what spurred my channel growth, the original Defender TRX4. And it's like, let's go hiking. Let's get outside. Let's go on the trail. They look super cool. They really scale. People that aren't into RC really like the TRX4. So I would say as far as what gets the most use, probably my TRX4 fleet. So
nice.
Yeah, see that's why I actually got the one that I got, because I build seatbelts for Toyota. So I basically wanted the scale looking Toyota, and that one from Knights Customs, the Element did it for me. I was all like, I think who turned me on to the Element? I got the Night Runner, yeah. And it looks like a Toyota, and I had to get the red one because red, black, and chrome. Definitely my theme for sure. But
Steven the Pepe, was he the one that?
I think it was, yeah. Because like it was somebody in the chat that turned me on to it.
To do that.
Yeah, it was my first ever one that crawler, and now I've been getting upgrades for it. I got like a little jack, I got some spades for it, I got like a gas can. I got somebody remember that kid with the skateboard. I got the little skateboard. I got dice hanging off the mirror now.
Someone with yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, definitely cool.
So someone asked about you do drifting over PDX Drift?
Yeah, so that's I got a DC-10 from Team Associated. They sent like all the hop-ups. Cool. And Jay Kendall from SOR Graphics, he does wraps for RCs and various wraps, custom wraps. He made a custom body for me. Tekin decked me out with like all their electronics. They're like super high-end servo. So I have everything. That is going to be my next focus. So, and then I want to take it just like I did my first comp. I want to do my first drift. I'm nervous though. I feel like it's way out of my comfort zone. Like crawling, okay, you know, I sort of know what I'm doing, even though I haven't entered a comp. But like drifting, so I might have to do like a micro course or like a mini course in my garage, just you know,
just get it down a little bit, just to get it down. And hey, I gotta say, I love the Tekin electronics. I've been with Tekin for basically since I switched from the Traxxas VXL. So I bought a stock Traxxas 4x4 and ran into an old buddy from high school who said, "Hey, we actually race these things." I'm like, "What? No way." And he said, "Come on out." So I brought my Traxxas / 4x4 with a plug-in that went into the wall, thinking I would be okay at a competition. Yeah, no, you have to charge a little bit quicker than that in between rounds, but definitely had a lot of fun. And that's when I ended up going with the TLR and getting a proper, I guess, short course truck at the time. And I just didn't know that you had to build it because the Traxxas, it just came together. It was done. It was ready. So I got the TLR and I'm like putting it together. I'm like, well, where's the electronics? And no electronics came in it. So my buddy told me about Tekin. So I reached out to them and haven't looked back. So it's been almost 10 years I've been with Tekin.
Wow.
Yeah. One of my longest ones for sure. Well, I've been with CowRC now for what, 7 years plus now?
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, you've been longer than me, I think, even.
Yeah. It's been a blessing. And the way that I met the CowRC folks was at a Psycho Nitro Blast event, which was so super cool. They actually took my car and cleaned it for me. I'm like, these guys are awesome. Like, they're taking my stuff and cleaning, kind of like what we did at the Curl Comp. But yeah, and then when I got it back, it looked better than when I brought it to the event. I'm like, oh my God, this looks amazing, and was definitely hooked. But the thing that sold me was the mats. I just thought that when you're doing pictures and content, it wasn't even carbon back then. It was the magnetic mats with the work mat. And I just loved the look of it and how the pictures portrayed online. I just thought that was super cool. Now,
sweet.
I see that you have your area pretty much set up, and I didn't see any race vehicles. Do you have any off-road racing vehicles like buggies, truggies, or short courses? Or
I do actually. I should put those up. I do have my original ones, the Team Associated B3 buggy, and I have my brother. He had the Triple XT, the Low C Triple XT, which one of my early videos, actually, if not my first video, is converting that to brushless. It had all the brushed electronics. Like I think it had like one of the Rooster speed controls in it. I don't know. So I should put those up, but I don't race any. I never really did race. I practice with the racers, and I built the kit from scratch. But yeah, I don't race.
Nice. Any plans that you would enter a race, or just like you're not into it yet?
I don't know. I like the scale building aspect of it, and I get a lot of anxiety about like the pressure of having to perform or like compete. So yeah, I mean, I like kind of independent, even with mountain biking and stuff. I like sort of independent, non-team sports where your own self is your competition. You know?
Yeah, it's like personal best type deal.
Yeah.
Nice.
And someone asked about, do you have any experience with optic or Capra, and which one's your favorite?
With say that again?
The Vanquish optic or
I do.
Capra? Mm-hmm. Do you have? He basically asked him which one do you prefer?
I think I sold my Capra a couple years ago, but I do have a Vanquish H10 optic, and I put an FPV system in it. So like,
that's cool.
A couple videos ago, they have a 3D printed part that you can insert in the cage, and then I used the Explorer HD FPV kit, which is basically like plug and play, and you're in the cockpit. It's so cool. So yeah, check out that video. But yeah, the H10 optic, super cool. I did a Terabug conversion with the Night Customs parts, 3D printed all the panels, and put a my CowRC trick whip on it, and yeah, it's here. It is.
Oh yeah, let's see that.
It's a little sandy from the beach.
While you were looking at when we were at the Gauntlet.
A little sandy.
Oh, that's sick! I love that.
But yeah, the FPV kit just slots in the top here with Velcro, cool. And nice. I got the H-Tech Customs, like all the red upgrade parts, aluminum. I used to have all the body panels on, but then I was like, I want to try out the Night Customs body conversion. So yeah, it turned out really
like
cool.
That.
It does
and nice. It did I 3D printed this in metal, or had it 3D printed in metal. There's a free part where you can get the engine. I think Night Customs actually sells the engine parts, but I found this online before that it even was available. And I worked with a company to have the engine part 3D printed in metal. So I thought that was kind of fun and a new thing for me, at least. So yeah.
Looks good. And is the antenna red?
It is red. Don't have a battery in it, but yeah, it's red, and they're flexible. So like they're rollover friendly. Yeah. So yeah, everything matches with the red, and all the red links and stuff. And I did the vinyl on the side. So yeah, it turned out pretty cool.
Does look good. Now, when you were talking about the power wash and stuff like that, you were using it on your mountain bike and all that too?
Yeah, I mean, I just spray it down. I use the silicone protectant on it too. Nice. They have a mountain bike specific one, but a lot of the parts are, you're on the same single track trails, you're getting the same dirt on, and so a lot of the stuff is like cross compatible with mountain biking. Yeah,
well, the blower, because a lot of people comment on what they use the blowers on as well.
Yeah.
And a mountain bike, I'm sure, would be like
for sure
size for that, just to blow off all the nooks and crannies, and that way you're not putting it away wet and getting a potential rust spot or anything like that. Not sure what kind of mountain biking you're into, but being where you're at now, is there any good trails? Oh,
we lost your audio.
Oops.
There you go. You're good.
Sorry, I don't know why it keeps cutting out. Yeah, Santa Cruz is kind of like the Mecca for mountain biking, so not as many opportunities. There is one called Whiskey Run, which is near Bandon. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the town of Bandon. So there are some trails there. And
cool. All right. Well, we got to give away some stuff I
That's
think.
right.
And up first is going to be, let me just get rid of the poll, by the way. So RC Girl would like to give away tire wash and silicone Moo Slick, two of my favorites. So first one, we're going to give away the tire wash and wish everybody luck. Here we go.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, you know what? I just forgot. We had a number of customers in the bikes mentioned they're using the products there. That's from Heath, the big boss man. If you're on Instagram, there's about 27 people commenting right now on Instagram. Unfortunately, your comments do not work. If you could, please jump over to either Facebook or YouTube, and your comment will go through. I'll give you like 30 seconds to jump on over and try and get that in. Hashtag is RC Girl for you to be entered in. Like I said, Instagram, I do apologize. It only works on the other two platforms. Yes, that pit light that she has is epic. Yes, it is massive. I want one too. I'm definitely that next. Yeah. All right. Okay, I think that's enough time. Everybody, good luck. We got the CowRC tire wash going up
tire
first.
wash first. Okay.
There we go. Man, we just jumped up to almost 40 entries there.
That was quick. Yeah, a bunch of people just chimed in.
Rick RC Crawlers. Congratulations. You, sir, are the new owner of some tire wash. Get a hold of either myself or Tyler, and we will hook you up. All right.
Yeah, just message us on Facebook Messenger if you can.
Yep. All right. Good luck, everybody. This is for the Moo Slick Silicone green can coming up. Cat Ascot, congratulations. A girl won. There you go.
Perfect.
See, RC Girl brought her some luck. That is awesome.
Awesome. Congratulations.
And, yeah, I know Kat's been following you for quite some time now as well. So that is very, very cool. Yeah, so Rick has been super lucky. He just said that he won a while back with the Operation 11 Charlie thing.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, good. Long-time viewers then. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, Kat's still on. She's happy. Oh, yeah. But hey, I got to thank you for putting up with us for the last half hour and giving us your time. And I really appreciate you using all the CowRC products and love watching the content and seeing it online and all your socials. Before we let you go, if you want to plug any of your socials, have at it.
Well, we lost your audio, Haley. Nope, still don't have it.
But in the meantime, if you
there you go.
Powered off. Good old DJI Mic 2s. Oh man, so all the cheering I was doing for everyone wasn't working. All right. Well, congrats to everyone who won. And I'm on YouTube, my primary platform, youtube.com/rcgirl, on Facebook, Instagram. I try to post weekly, if not daily, TikTok. And yeah, that's it.
And if you click on the link up in the left hand by Tyler, that will actually bring you to her website. You can check it out. Super cool there. Lots of content. And it has links to my favorite show, which is her F1 build. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but even better, she got to go on a trip and see a live F1 race. Made me a little jealous, but super cool to see.
Yeah.
And definitely excited to have you on board. Than that, no, thank you. Check out all our socials and please like, follow, and subscribe because we have a small community and want to help grow it together. Other than that, anybody else have anything before we check out for the night?
So some people are just joining, but yeah, if you guys are just joining later, check out who won, the Operation 11 Charlie Charity Build giveaway vehicles. And, check out all RC Girls links, her web store, and all her social medias. And, thanks, Haley, for being a guest with us. We really enjoyed having you.
Thanks for having me, and thanks to everyone who tuned in. I'll see you
right.
later.
All right, guys. We'll see you in 2 short weeks, and we will not have to talk about the giveaway. It's going to be next episode
for another 6 months.
Yeah. All right. Bye for now.
Bye everyone.
Woo.